Private prison CEO planning to host a fundraiser for, guess who? Guess who, America? The governor of Florida who's running for re-election. Yes, we're talking about him. He looks like the devil's cousin. He acts like the devil's cousin too. We're talking about Governor Rick Scott and the GEO Group, which has been known for inmate abuse, workplace violence, and fraudulent reporting at its U.S. prison facilities. One federal judge, let me just pile on for just a second, and then we'll get to the gist of the story, right? One federal judge said that GEO is unconstitutional and an inhumane act, and the conditions are awful, right? Awful. At this is one of the Mississippi facilities, right? But on Monday, Florida Governor Rick Scott will headline a $10,000 per person VIP fundraiser at the home of the GEO Group's Chief Executive Officer, George Zoley. Yep. And the attendees will include a general session worth $3,000 a person. And following that, the proceeds will go to benefit his gubernatorial campaign and the Republican Party of the state of Florida. So now I put that all out there. So as we already know, Florida has tons and tons and tons of prison abuses. And we've talked about the school to prison pipeline, how they're creating education systems to push black men and boys, brown men and boys into the prison system, because that's how they make money. And, you know, they're electing judges that will push for higher sentences to put people behind bars so that companies like GEO make money. People think, oh, that's a conspiracy, it's not true. How do you explain why do you think that GEO wants to do a $10,000 per person VIP fundraiser for the governor of the state of Florida? What do you think they're doing, handing out ice cream? No, America. They're buying their influence. They're buying more black and brown boys going to prison. They're setting it all up. They're buying it because what? The governor sits at a situation, if he wins, he'll sit at a desk and be able to make education decisions. He'll be able to make prison decisions. He'll be able to pass sentencing laws. He'll be able to appoint judges that will uphold sentencing laws that put more people behind bars. See where we're going with this, right? You see how this all works out? You see how it's all connected? I hope you do. Because that is the problem. Why money in politics is the worst thing that could ever happen to this country. It will destroy America. It will destroy communities. And this is the example of it, because millionaires and billionaires who want to pillage the poor and use the federal dollars to do it have the ability to go up and basically buy candidates and buy governor's mansions. The government's supposed to be outside and above it all, right? It's supposed to be the city upon a hill. The government's job is to regulate everybody. The government's job is to give rights, to protect the minority rights when there's majority rule. Clearly, when it's up for sale for corporations, they're not protecting anybody besides the corporations. This is disgusting to me. It's absolutely, positively disgusting when companies like GEO can spend $4.2 million in direct reported political contributions. $4.2 million. And you wonder why everybody's trying to build a prison. But I digress. Richard, get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. I'm done. I'm done.